Hey guys, if you're new here and you like what I'm putting out, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. Hey, what's going on guys? Ash here, back again with another Power Rangers related video. And this time we're talking comics because usually on the weekend before the issue comes out, we get a preview of the upcoming issue coming out later that week. So this week it's Mighty Morphin issue number 8, and I'm really looking forward to this issue because Mighty Morphin has been really crazy with the crazy stakes we've had throughout this comic and throughout what's going on, so I'm excited to read this one. Now, I'm looking at the previews on Ranger Command. I will have a link in the description down below if you want to check it out for yourself. So, let's read the big header. Discover the life-threatening dangers faced by Tommy and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Discover the life-threatening dangers faced by Tommy and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in June 2021. Okay, I got that wrong for a second. So, here's the blurb. Will the Power Rangers be able to save Angel Grove from Lord Zed and his putty primes? With Tommy's life on the line, and the rest of the team will have to rely on new allies and their own agenda. Meanwhile, past and present collide as the truth reveals itself and all players make their moves. So, I'm wondering if this arc is going to be coming to a close very, very soon. I have a gut feeling this arc we're in right now has maybe a couple more issues left in it. I think this story arc, the Unlimited Power stuff, I think this story arc, because it's a much longer story arc like Shattered Grid, like Necessary Evil, it's going to wrap up roughly around issue 12, I want to say. Unless it goes on longer, which will be a big surprise. A nice surprise, but a big surprise if this arc goes on. But I get the feeling with a monthly comic, you've got the volumes, you've got the collected trade backs. I get the feeling this will be wrapped up in issue 12, because you get 4 issues per collection or trade back. So I get the feeling that's when this issue is going to be wrapping up very, very shortly. So let's look at the covers. This is the main cover. It looks really cool. I'm hoping we can see that fusion between Dragon Zord and Tiger Zord eventually. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and read issue 4, I believe? 4? I think so, yeah, 4. I could be wrong, but it's one of the issues. So, go back and read that issue if you want to check it out. But this one looks really cool. You've got Matt carrying Tommy. You've got the Tiger Zord on the ground. You've got the Dragon Zord behind him. I like the clean version of this cover without the text. That looks even more awesome. But hey, this is the one with all the stickers and stuff like that, or the barcodes, or the numbering. It looks really cool. Here's the Legacy cover, where you have Lord Zed facing off against Candace. The Legacy covers, if you don't know, the comic still calls it Mighty Morphin, but Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin, they still get called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and they get put into one big comic if you want to collect those ones, so you don't, like, mix up your collection. And then we've got the Rocky one. I don't know if there's another alternate cover coming out. But yeah, let's look at these preview pages. So, wait, let me jump here. Spoilers for what is coming in the upcoming issue on Wednesday. If you don't want to get spoiled, click off this video right now and come back later or watch a different video on my channel. So, this video will contain spoilers for the upcoming issue of Mighty Morphin issue number 8. So, this one is a doozy, and I'll definitely be diving deeper into it in my review. So, here is the Warriors of Eltar looking at the Zeo Crystal. Now, this next page is a big lore dump for the Zeo Crystal and what the story is. So, Zordon says, I believe this is Zordon, I honestly can't believe I'm looking at it right now. Our scientists theorize that the Zeo Crystal is actually a pure piece of the Morphin grid. But my father used to tell me a story when I was a kid, how this little icicle saved us all. So, this is when we get the big lore dump. I'm gonna read it out, and this looks freaking amazing. Once, the Morphin grid was controlled by Chaos, demon called Vitara. The monster fed on the Morphin energy, preventing it from nourishing the rest of the universe. So it fed on the Morphin energy across the universe, and we've got this 3-headed dragon. Did it look like this? Is this an exaggeration from Zordon's story? I don't know, but it looks cool. But we've got demons, chaos demons, so that kind of ties into Lightspeed Rescue. The first ones cried out for a savior, and Xeon, a warrior, heard their cause. Xeon and Veltra battled across creation, but neither could gain the advantage until Xeon finally fell from exhaustion. Seeing his chance, Vitra left for the kill, but it was a trick. Oh, this is a cool story. For when the monster neared, Xeon seized a crystal shard and plunged it into the beast's heart. With Vitra's death and the Zeo Crystal was forged, Morphin energy flowed across the universe once more. That is a really cool backstory on how the Zeo Crystal was created. If this is like the actual lore, I love it. I mean, you got dragons, demons, knights, people with big-ass swords. It looks freaking cool. So, this is them talking. I'm probably not going to read it out entirely, but there is them discussing, saying Zolfram could be Xeon reborn. So, that's a really interesting bit of information. Warriors being reincarnated in this comic. So, let's keep reading. This looks like it's more of an exhibition dump where they say, hey, we gotta protect this crystal and make sure no one touches it. And if you follow the show, you know exactly what happens to the Zeo Crystal. Let's close all these tabs. So, this comic is looking better and better, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen later down the line in Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin, because it looks like these two comics, or these two issues, are reaching the climax for whatever arc we're in right now, and things are getting crazier and crazier. I don't know how long this arc is going to drag out for. Like I said earlier, I think we've got like maybe 4 more volumes left, ending at issue 12, but June is going to be a crazy month for Power Ranger comics. We've got Mighty Morphin 8, Power Rangers 8, and then at the end of the month, we've got the Phantom Ranger comic done by Frank Gagol, I believe their name is pronounced. So that is something I'm really looking forward to. Not only that, the Phantom Ranger comic is going to tie into the Imperial stuff we've been reading each month with this series. So I'm excited to see that as well. How it all ties in, no idea, but I get the feeling we'll be seeing previews for the Phantom Ranger comic very, very soon. I want to say maybe a week or two before the issue drops, depending on what press releases get it first, but either way, I'm really, really excited. With that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to turn on all notifications. Special thanks to all the members such as Swagger4. If you want to get your name shouted out like Swagger4 over here, become a Zord tier member or higher for special perks on the channel and stuff like that. With that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.